Hidden folders on my wife's phone. I never meant to hide. It was a complete accident. My wife Nimra and I have been happily married for 5 years. To me, our life was perfect, built on complete trust. But last night, a single click restored my peace of mind in a way I never saw coming. Nimra was cooking dinner in the kitchen. When she asked me to send some family photos from her phone to my email, I opened her file manager, scrolling through the usual folders of vacation, birthday, and pet photos. When I saw him, a hidden folder tucked just below. It had a cool one-word title, "Don't delete." My heart skipped a beat. Curiosity got the better of me. I opened it. Inside, there were dozens of audio recordings spanning nearly 4 years. Shaking my hand, I clicked on the latest file. My wife's voice filled the room, soft, deeply emotional, and tender. "If you're listening to this right now, I hope you had a great day. You did great." Audio cut out. I stood there frozen. That tone. He had never spoken to me like that. It wasn't for me. In a panic, I clicked another one from a year ago. "I know you are scared right now. I know the world is feeling dark. But please don't give up. You are safe." Another one. "You smiled today, I saw it. And honestly, that's all that matters." My mind raced. Who was she talking to? Why was she hiding this from me for 4 years? Was my marriage a sham? When Nimra walked into the living room, she immediately saw my pale face. I could not hide my confusion and heartache. Without saying a word, I turned the screen to him, showing him the open folder. She froze. For a long, agonizing moment, she just stared at the phone. I braced myself for the worst. But instead of being defensive, a soft, sad smile spread across her face. She held my hand and sat next to me on the sofa. "I guess it's time I told you the truth, David," he said softly. Long before we met, Nimra volunteered at a rehabilitation center for patients recovering from traumatic brain injuries, TBI. He explained that many of these patients suffered from severe short-term memory loss. "Some of them didn't remember what happened 5 minutes ago," Nimra whispered. He would wake up every single morning completely terrified, completely forgetting his name, feeling completely alone in the world. He told me about a young woman who struggled the most. To cope, the woman recorded herself, encouraging messages every night, so she could play them back in the morning. But after a secondary medical shock, she lost her voice and her condition worsened. Seeing his frustration, Nimra stepped in and started recording daily messages for him. Simple, down-to-earth reminders. You are safe. Your family loves you. You are stronger than you think. Doctors witnessed a miracle. Nimra's soothing voice dramatically calmed the patient's anxiety. Soon, other families requested Nimra to create custom recordings for their struggling loved ones. For years, without asking for a dime or recognition, Nimra secretly recorded messages of hope for strangers fighting their darkest battles. She never told me, not because it was a dubious secret, but because she genuinely didn't think it was unusual. To him, it was just human decency. The biggest secret. Nimra put her hand in her pocket and took out a pair of headphones and plugged it into the phone. He gently placed them on my ears. "Listen to the first recording in this folder," he said. I scrolled all the way to the top and pressed play, but I did not hear my wife's voice. Instead, the audio was grainy, and a young man's heavy, sobbing voice filled my ears. Through tears, she whispered into the microphone, "Thank you. Whoever you are, you gave me hope when I couldn't find myself." Recording stopped. I sat there completely speechless, tears welling up in my eyes. I opened the folder expecting to find a betrayal, a secret that would tear apart our 5-year marriage. Instead, I found a haven of human kindness. I looked at my wife, feeling a wave of love and respect so deep it took my breath away. Needless to say, I didn't delete a single file that night. Instead, we sat together for hours, backing up each audio file to a secure cloud drive. Voices may fade and memories may slip, but pure kindness is a beautiful way to resonate forever. In a world obsessed with wealth and status, I realized that night that the most powerful thing a person can give is a reason to hold on.